Okay, so I believe you can see my screen now. Have been able to fix whatever glitch. All right. Okay, so now we are starting from the monthly time frame. All right, starting from the monthly time frame, and here we want to understand the dynamics of the market. All right, price movement, levels, okay, support and resistance. All right, double top, double bottom. So in this monthly time frame, I'm going to show you few things. I'm going to show you levels, that's support and resistance. I'm going to show you chart patterns, which is double top. When you see a double top, what would most likely occur, and yeah. So from here now, we could see that there are levels here, levels of support, as you can see here. All right. Levels of resistance. Okay, so these levels here also serve as support and resistance. When this level was previously here, it was a support for this, after which we had a breakout, towards the downward part, and we can see how price went down, came up again. Now that level that was previously a support has now become a resistance zone. Okay, has now become a resistance zone. All right, so you see the same thing played out here, that this same level was a support level. Okay, but finally there was a breakout of this level, and price reverted back into the breakout, into the support level. Okay, and we can see what price is doing currently at this region. Okay, one important thing that we should note about this place is that most of these levels follows the support and resistance pattern. So because if you start from here, you see how price came down here, went back up, came down to that same level again, went back up, came down to that same level again, went back up a bit, came down, and later broke out at this level. Okay, and then this level became a support level again. All right, and price was held from breaking through this level. Okay, price was held from breaking through this level, after which price went up, came down, went up again, came down to that same level, which is the 1.0490 level, and broke out to the downward side. Okay, the breakout to the downward side was not sustained past 0.95 before price started going back up again. And when price started going back up, it broke through that support level, it broke back into that support level, because that support level was supposed to be a resistance zone. Okay, that support level was supposed to be a resistance zone, but it broke out from that level. All right, and now we can see what price is doing here. Now we can see that after breaking back into that support level, we can see a very solid bearish candle pulling back price downward again. All right, now something important is needed to be done. Okay, something important is needed to be done here. All right, so which means there might, looking at this level, price might rally a bit here. All right, and pump up further or go down further. All right, and that's it. So we are expecting price to do either of breaking out to the downward path or sustaining the momentum to the next resistance level. Okay, to the next resistance level. So one other pattern I spotted here, which it already played out, all right, but I still want us to take example from it. So look at it, you would see clearly that this is a double top. Now what do you expect from a double top? All right, what do you expect from a double top? Here, what do you expect from a double top here? Okay, let's connect it. This a first top, the second top, okay, this and this. Okay, now what do you expect here? So we now know that after seeing a double top, definitely it's a bearish momentum which had already occurred. Okay, all things being equal, now we see price rising back up. Okay, so these are double tops. Spotting double top, expecting it's like it's a bearish pattern. Double top is a bearish pattern, double bottom is a bullish pattern. When the reverse is the case and these two are facing down, then we are expecting a breakout to the upside. Okay, then we are expecting a breakout to the upside, which is very important. Okay, yeah, so let's go down to the lower time frame. Let's go down to the lower time frame. Let's go back to the lower time frame, to the weekly time frame. Okay, let me know if you are following in the comment section. If you are following, type following. If you are following, type following in the comment section. So here we go. So if you observe closely, let's look closely. We need to see what the current candlestick is saying. Okay, we need to see what the current candlestick is saying and what pattern are we seeing that is being formed in the market. Okay, what pattern are we seeing that is being formed in the market? So if you look closely to this candlestick now, definitely this candlestick here, let's go back to the monthly time frame. I want you to see something. Don't forget 4 weeks makes 1 month. Yeah, so we can know that in the month of February, okay, we had bearish momentum. Okay, so let me put in a watermark on this. I want us to observe something. Observe. Okay, do I use that color or I use red? Okay, do I use red? Do I use red? Do I use red? Do I use red? Or light green? No, I want something conspicuous. Okay. So we could still see a bit, this level. All right. Now let me move it to the weekly time frame. You will now see how those candles actually moved on the weekly time frame. So when we now take a look into the weekly time frame now, we can now see clearly how the price actually moved. All right, we can now see clearly how the price actually moved. So here, so you can see it already that there is also more like a buy orders are being triggered here, and also a buy pressure. We can see buy pressure coming in, at this level. All right, we can see buy pressure, okay, coming in at this level. All right, now seeing buy pressure coming in at this level, then you now want to reposition yourself. Okay, so we can see buy pressure coming in at this level. All right, so what will happen now is when price breaks out of this level, it's a confirmed buy. All right, and when price breaks out of this level, okay, it's a confirmed sell. All right, so either ways you have to wait for a confluence. All right, you have to wait for two confirmations, either price breaking out of the resistance zone, the minor resistance zone. So yeah, this level is a minor resistance zone, okay, of the support zone, either of those. Okay, either of those. So let's take a deeper dive to look at the daily time frame. The daily time frame. The daily time frame. Okay, the daily time frame. So looking at things from the daily time frame, we can see how price moved up, down, up, and here. So all those things you were seeing in bigger time frames as just a single candle, you are able to see those actions spread across lower time frames. So we've look at what we saw in the monthly time frame. When we came to the weekly time frame, we saw the candles, the behavior, the consumer, the investors' behavior and traders' behavior pictured in that weekly time frame. Okay, now when we now went lower, which is where we are now, to the daily time frame, you now see a more clearer picture. So the more you go lower and lower into different time frames, the more clearer pictures you would see. Okay, you would see more of the clearer pictures. Okay, and these are very important to analyze and compare them. It's called multiple time frame analysis. All right, good. Okay. Are we following? Okay. Are we following? Let me know in the comment section. Okay, so you can see our prices have how do I put it now, be lingering, or consolidating. All right, good. Price consolidating at these levels. Good. So when you look at this now, you also want to be careful. More reason why I said if price breaks down below here, you want to sell, you want to short the market. And if price goes up and breaks out above, you want to buy. All right. So these are just very, very important factors to consider. All right. These are very, very important factors to consider. So let's go to the lower time frame, 4 hours time frame. Good. So we can see what is happening on the 4 hours time frame more clearly. So of course you discover that price has been consolidating only at this region. Okay, price has been consolidating here. All right, price has been consolidating at this region. So if price breaks down below, then we are shorting the market. Then how do you position for an expectation like this in a situation where you don't know what side to immediately jump in on, but from the analysis we can see that it can either break out of this region or it breaks out below this region. Okay, so if we put our buy order here and if we put our sell order here, and then it triggers when it get there. So when market goes up now, it triggers, and as it's going up, we are in profit. But when market goes down as well, it triggers, and if it keep going down, we are in profit. Okay, so this is very, very important to some stuff to consider. All right, let's look at the 1 hour time frame. Good. So looking closely at the 1 hour time frame, we can see that price is okay. So you can see how price moved from here. Follow my hand movement. Moved here, went up, came down again, went up, then fell massively. Okay, then came here, came down, came up again. Now that's to tell you that not only is price consolidating in between this place, is finding is indecision. It's finding it's difficult to make a single decision of breaking upward or downward. All right, good. So what are we expecting from Euro USD this time around? Like I said, wait for a breakout, upward or downward. We wait for a breakout. Wait for a breakout either to the upside or to the downside. Awesome. Let's take a look at GBP USD. GBP USD. So from this scenario, we will be starting with the monthly time frame. The monthly time frame. We'll be starting with the monthly time frame. So here we map out levels of support and resistance. Okay, why are we doing that? In order for us to determine the areas that are driving demand and the areas that are driving supply. So these are the areas driving demand. Levels where price gets to and moves up. Price gets to and moves up. Price gets to and moves up. And your price comes down, gets here, move up. Price comes to that similar level, gets there, moves up. That level is a demand zone. We need to recognize that level. Ability to identify a demand zone. You identify zones that buyers are paying attention to. And interestingly, you all actually want to buy what buyers are buying. Okay? And that is it. So when you come here, okay, good. So we can see here now, this is a support level, and a breakout had occurred. Price came into that breakout again, and now is consolidating at the edge of the support turned resistance zone. Okay, now we cannot conclude right now that price would keep going up, and we cannot conclude that price would keep going down. So we have to wait to see a reaction that confirms our trade. okay, our analysis before jumping on them. All right, so let's do this. These are demand zones, because when price comes to this demand zone, it's pushed up. When price comes to this demand zone, it's pushed up. Okay, let's go to weekly time frame. Okay, if you look at the weekly time frame, now if you zoom closer, you will now see that price is lingering at the edge of that resistance zone. It spells two things. One, it spells that there might be a possible breakout to the upside. Okay. Two, we might experience a big fall at that resistance zone, because price has been resisted consecutively at that level for close to 7 months. For close to say 1 month or 2 months. Okay, so we can see that there's sell pressure gathering here, but if there are more buy pressure to push up the price, sounds interesting. Perfect. So here we go. So let's go to the lower time frame to see more clearly what is obtainable. Now, from what we can see here, so we can see that look at this. Okay, let me duplicate it. Okay, so here we go. So we have been able to demarcate this place now to determine that there is a resistance here and there is a support here, and price is lingering in between this. Okay, Okay, so we can see now we have been able to identify levels of support and resistance here, even within this chart. All right, and the middle is like it's like a minor support and a minor resistance zone. All right. So here we cannot specifically determine that okay, price is going up or price is going down. Here we would have to also take on the strategy of waiting to see what price will do or we go to the lower time frame to see what price is doing at the nearest time of it. Okay, so if you're doing 1 hour, we have to wait for 1 hour to see what to see how the market is reacting. Then if we go for 35 minutes, 30 minutes, 20 minutes, we are able to time frames. All right, that is the goal. So here now, we'll now go to the lower time frame, weekly time frame. Oh, let's see. I think we are already at, we go to the 4 hours time frame. Now, sure, it's just so obvious that market has been consolidating. You get, market has been consolidating at this level. All right, market has been consolidating at this level. You get, so good. Market has been consolidating. So the key areas to watch is to see if price will break out of this level or price will break down below. All right, these are the two areas that we are targeting. Is price going to break out or if above, or is price going to break down below? It's a key areas that we are targeting. So we've gone to 4 hours time frame now. So the thing is, we are looking at multiple time frames. So I'm attending to Stanley's question that says, why are you doing this in the daily time frame? All right, maybe I'm not getting this you're talking about, but why we are looking into these time frames is because we are trying to compare them, all right, and to see what is actually going on inside each and every of these time frames. All right, because it's very important that we look into the lower time frames to see what is going on at the current time, the latest time. All right, looking at a monthly time frame is different from looking at a weekly time frame, because you will always find a weekly time frame in a monthly time frame. So just like saying that there is a month in every year, and there is a week in every month, and there is a day in every week, all right, and there is an hour in every day, okay, and there are seconds in an hour. So the informations that this time carries, all right, is more or less like real information. Close to hard, the lower you go into those lower time frames, they give you real time information of how volatile the market is, of how the market is responding, how swift the market is responding, what the market will possibly do in the next 1 hour, in the next 30 minutes, or in the next 45 minutes, and it is like that. Okay, that is why we do multiple time frame analysis, to actually compare and contrast between these time frames. Okay, so so as you can see now, what we are going to do here is to wait to see the market experience a breakout from either of these regions that we've mapped out. Okay, you can see that we've mapped out this place to this place. This is the resistance zone that we are watching. This is the support zone that we are watching. Price will definitely break out of any of these two. So you can always set your buy order here or your sell order here, so that when price falls down to this place, it can sell off even when you're not in the market. All right, but then you want to put your stop loss at the current or the closest level, either support or resistance. So if you are setting a sell order here, your stop loss should be here. All right, and if you are setting a buy order here, your stop loss should be here or here. All right, either of these. All right, And most importantly, your take profit level can also be twice your stop loss. Okay, more, you know. So if you are setting your stop loss to make $100, then your sorry, if you are setting your take profit to make $100, then your stop loss must be set to around to lose $50. All right, so which means that if you possibly win, you get $100, all right, to yourself, and then you possibly lose, you only lose $50, which you are comfortable losing. Okay, yes, so you are marking a key level in the daily time frame because it looks more obvious on the daily time frame. Okay, so it looks more obvious on the daily time frame. If you look at the weekly time frame now, information there are not obvious and conspicuous as what we can see in the daily time frame. Okay, information in the weekly time frame, because then in a week you have 7 days, so which means it will take 7 days candle to form 1 week candle. So you might not get those informations that you feel you really need, except you go to lower time frames and contrast from there. Okay, contrast from there, because now if you go by what you see on this weekly time frame, you might want to think the market is going up. All right, but if you now check lower time frame, it will now be giving you another thought. Okay, so this is just to strengthen your analysis. All right, then when you go to the 4 hours time frame, you now get to see more information. Okay, if what is happening, what the weekly time frame is saying is possible or is a possible outcome. All right, so in all you are doing, you want to make sure that your chances of winning is a higher chance, all right, and not a lower chance where it just looks like you are gambling the trades. All right, so yes, I'm sure we have learned a great deal during this session, and I would like to remind us that we should not forget that we have what's it called, the promo code that you can use to double your deposit. All right, promo code is for you to help you double your deposit. I'm showing it on the screen now, and the promo code is Tunmise, TUNMISE 100, Tunmise 100, Tunmise 100. Thank you, Stanley, you're welcome. I'm glad you got value. Promo code is Tunmise 100. Guys, do well to sign up. This promo code ends on the 31st of May 2023. You can scan the QR code on the screen and be part of those who will enjoy the offer that we are giving you. Lest you forget, do well to also tap on the subscription button, click on the notification bell, and be the first to be informed whenever we are having our next webinar. This is very important because OctaFX have decided to chunk out educative content to help you understand the financial market and have in-depth knowledge on how to maximize profit in the market. Most importantly, as well, as you subscribe, also tell your friends about OctaFX. Get them to use the notification, the promotional code, the promo code to double their deposit. Thank you very much for joining us this evening. Every Thursday, same time, same place, we would always be here to dish out valuable resources and valuable knowledge. Thank you for joining me. Bye.